What's going on? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So today we're going to talk to you about Mangoceuticals. I want to go over some of the recent developments, what's been coming out from the company, and what the data points are currently saying. Before I get into any of that though, make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Always greatly appreciate that. And with that said, let's get right to it. So pre-market, it is up 4.92%. Yesterday, it did go up 1.51%. Since my last video, it has gone down quite a lot. And that was because of an offering that was announced on the Friday, so December the 15th. That offering did conclude yesterday. So it says the offering closed on December 19th, 2023. As a result, the company sold 4 million shares of its common stock for total proceeds of 1.2 million. Subtracting costs and whatnot is going to work out to be about 1 million. So pretty good stuff. Looking at their last balance sheet from their earnings, they did have 1.24 million in cash and cash equivalents. So adding that to the books, as far as debt, they had very little. So that was something that stood out to me as a very good positive. On a side note, the ticker is MGRX, in case you obviously can't see it right here, but I'm going to break it down on what the current data points are saying, what shorts have been doing, and everything else. So aside from the offering that was announced yesterday through the document submitted to the SEC right up top right here, so SEC filings, you do see that 8K that was submitted yesterday after hours. So that's that closing. But aside from that, though, there has been some pretty good news. So that news on December the 13th did announce a new product. Oddly enough, my last video when I was covering it, their website wasn't working. I'm going to have a link to their website in the description below once again for you to kind of take a look at. It does have a lot of good information. So in here, they ultimately talked on how they have two different products, one of which is listed right here. So ED, so erectile dysfunction. The second one is Grow, so a growth product. But it looks like now that they are going to be offering Program Prime under the MangORX. So this one is going to be for testosterone deficiency. So a new product, definitely good, more sources of revenue coming forward. Of course, during the next earnings, you might see a little bit more R&D essentially as a result of this. But regardless, I do feel like this is a fairly good thing if you couple that with their recent offering. So let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. Obviously, you can kind of see that right here. So 1 million and just the basic bones right there. So once again, fairly good stuff. As I said in my last video, despite the low market cap of this company, which is only 4.74 million, shorts aren't really all over this. So I'm going to break it down for you on what shorts are doing currently pre-market and what they have been doing since my last video. So right now, shorts are increasing 15,000 shares or 15.91. 0.87% of the free float is being shorted. That is very surprising for the sector, very surprising and a very good positive. 63.48 thousand shares overall are being shorted. Cost to borrow average is 42.61. Also on a side note, if you do have any questions about anything I'm bringing up, feel free to drop a comment. I'll be more than happy to break it down on what I mean or what, for instance, short interest or whatever it is. But through the interactive broker, short availability does indicate that there's around 200,000 shares available to be shorted. So kind of interesting stuff, the fact that this isn't on the radar of shorts, which is a kind of a good thing. Does go to show that this company has a lot of upside and that is not really worthwhile to them. This company, even though it has gone down ever since the offering, ultimately, you can kind of see that when this company, or just in general, smaller market cap companies, when good pieces of news do come out, you typically see nice, very fast, swift spikes up. So potentially this does have in it the ability to really go up significantly higher. So once again, even more of a reason to add this company to your watch list. But when it comes down to the technicals, some support and resistance points that you need to watch for by looking at the fib levels, when it closed at 28.23 yesterday, it is between this S1 and the pivot. So 27.8 is going to be that next strong support that you'll really want to watch for it to hold. Vice versa, if it does break out, 42.64 is going to be the next point to watch for. So once again, that's kind of a good thing. But looking at some additional indicators that I like to look at, momentum shows number of retail investors have been getting out ever since it looks like December the 5th. So once again, that might mean something, might not mean anything. Looking at stochastic, it is at 3, which is considered very oversold. So if there's a good piece of news that does come out that has no strings, that's not attached to dilution or whatever else, then this stock is going to have a rush of good value investors. So once again, that's a good thing, that potentially even more reason why you need to add this to your watch list. There is no defined trend right now, so no black line above the red or vice versa. So once again, you do have a stock that has very little debt, that is oversold, and very active. You can tell that based on their website as well as just the recent PR. So this is something that you need to add to your watch list, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts on this company. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Always greatly appreciate that. And with that said, I appreciate all of you watching.